The weird thing was knowing the guy was going to be there at 6 a.m. in the morning. They said the dude knew he'd be there, and the dude was there for hours.
But here's my question, Paul. Why is there this level of coverage? Somebody gets gunned down in New York every fucking day.
So everybody knows who Bill Burr is. Some might call him a controversial comedian.
So I think about the population all the time, as you've been telling on my specials. I'm always talking about it, and I think I got the plan. Because I know, no. Wait till you hear the plan first, because a lot of people are going to die.
Oh, shit. So it should come as absolutely no surprise to anyone that he decided that he was going to chime in on what happened with the United Healthcare CEO. And you know what? He's right. And the thing is, all the while there was this one universal message that this action that happened should be condemned. Most people either have personal experience or they're close to someone that's gone through the whole runaround to get an insurance claim covered, especially in the areas where we're talking about health insurance. The one thing you don't want to hear is,
"Denied? You're denying my claim? Oh, I don't understand. I have full coverage."
I'm sorry, Mrs. Hoganson.
The United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson, he was on his way to an investor meeting and then he was taken out. The meeting was still held. And then on top of that, couple that with the fact that according to law.com, they're already letting you know that United Healthcare, even in the midst of this tragedy, they have no real going plan to really change any of their practices, other than taking down the photos of people that are in charge and applying more bodyguards and more security. So then Bill Burr comes and chimes in with his opinion on this.
Paul, what's going on in New York? We were just talking about it. That CEO got fucking whacked.
Oh, my God, dude.
You know what's funny? I was sitting there reading an article, guy. They go, "Oh my God, he's such a great guy. He had a wife and kids, and he's such a great guy." And then you find out he and the other guys he's working for are getting sued for $121 million for dumping a stock and not letting the other people know.
In the lawsuit, he and multiple other United Health executives are accused of offloading something like 15 million shares of stock.
It's like, there's your motive. Nancy Pelosi just made $9 million on some shit.
Nancy Pelosi's stock trades saw a 65% return last year.
Damn!
This comes as Congress has stalled talks on banning lawmakers from trading stocks.
They're gangsters, dude. Fucking gangsters. And then one of them gets whacked or something. They're like, "Oh my God, he was such a good guy." It's a dirty game, Paul. Healthcare, dirty game.
You know what's annoying me about this kid who killed this CEO is none of these news programs are talking about the incredible lack of empathy from the general public about this because of how these insurance companies treat people when they are at their most vulnerable, after we've all given them our money every fucking month and now we finally need you and all you do is deny us. And then these pussies and all of these things are taking the pictures of their CEOs off their websites. You know, I got to be honest with you, okay? I love that fucking CEOs are fucking afraid right now. You should be. By and large, you're all a bunch of selfish, greedy fucking pieces of shit. And a lot of you are mass murderers. You just don't pull the trigger. That's why it looks clean. That's why these people look, oh my God, oh, he was just, walking into a hotel. It's like, okay, but what was his job? What did he do? What was the results of it?
And even to the earlier conversation that he made, he actually made some really good points in terms of the level of coverage that this is receiving versus other stories. But you already know why it received this level of coverage is because United Healthcare is one of, if not the largest insurance company, especially in the area of health. And the type of choices that these guys have to make, especially when it comes to the CEO and those under him, where they have to either decide they're going to cover these claims or they're going to deny someone their healthcare, even though you're paying every single month over and over and over.
Are you saying we shouldn't help our customers?
The law requires that I answer no.
We're supposed to help people.
We're supposed to help our people, starting with our stockholders, Bob.
And good riddance to you if you're ever late with one of those payments. You probably get a penalty of some sort.
I'm not saying what happened should have happened, but I'm just, for them to be like, oh, this is like, why would anybody want to do this? It's like they're denying claims and people are dying. The food supply is poisoned. The fucking motive out there is wild. They're gangsters, dude. Fucking gangsters. And then one of them gets whacked or something. They're like, oh my God, he was such a good guy. It's a dirty game, Paul. Healthcare, dirty game.
It's a dirty game. I tweeted last night, I go, the CEO of Aetna called a meeting today. They're going to relook at some of those claims they denied.
You know what's fucked up, Paul, is I've been doing a bit in my act. I was saying, like, how fucking great would it be to see, like, the head of fucking Walmart gets whacked by the head of the fucking Target guy, have a nice old-fashioned fucking war and just thin the herd and keep everybody honest. But the problem is those guys are all on the legal side of stealing. That's a soulless fucking business, dude.
So I heard an ex-military guy. The weird thing was knowing the guy was going to be there at 6 a.m. in the morning. They said the dude knew he'd be there and the dude was there for hours.
But here's my question, Paul. Why is there this level of coverage? Somebody gets gunned down in New York every fucking day. Now all of a sudden, all these experts have to weigh in.
Yeah.
That's because of the status. We can't have white guys in suits getting whacked.
Très bizarre, non?
No. Very clever.
I thought the most disturbing thing about it was that they had camera surveillance of the guy from there all the way up to Central Park. It's like, what sort of Big Brother city is that? That sent a ripple shockwave. Dude, Bill Clinton fucking got up from Epstein Island and said, what happened?
No, he said, I think the record shows.
No. I'm saying, like, those people are all talking about it under their mountain or whatever. Whatever they were talking about today in their big Illuminati meeting as they're over there drinking virgin blood. Like, dude, you see that fucking CEO?
Trying to feel their friends out. Hey, did you see what happened? Is that us?
When a white guy in a suit can't walk into a 5-star fucking hotel without getting shot by a silencer, yeah, they get nervous.
And in all actuality, if you really think about it, he's absolutely 100% right.
Why is there this level of coverage? Somebody gets gunned down in New York every fucking day.
No one is condoning any of this. No one is condoning any of these actions. No one is saying that you should worry when you walk down the street. All of these actions should be condemned. When he talks about the scope and the level of coverage, it's because of who it is. It's because of the reputation that health insurance has gained.
Denied?
So when it comes down to coverage, you didn't hear anyone talking about the 180 people that were killed in Haiti as a result of gang violence. There was no breaking news about the real estate brokers that were charged as a result of sex trafficking. There was no wall-to-wall coverage of Sarah Sharif's dad and stepmom who were guilty of murder after beating and burning their daughter. And that's just to name a few. I'm going to stop there. I 100% agree with Bill, but he did actually say one thing that is very telling. The lack of coverage of the lack of empathy from the listening audience that all heard this story and kind of looked the other way.
Well, this is awkward.
But let me know what it is that you guys think. Leave your comments in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, and I will see you again on the next one. Be easy, y'all.
Those people are all talking about it under their mountain or whatever. Whatever they were talking about today in their big Illuminati meeting as they're over there drinking virgin blood. Like, dude, you see that fucking CEO?
Trying to feel their friends out. Hey, did you see what happened? Is that us?